It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Year of Dragon On. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back, my co-pilots, to another lovely adventure through gaming. Yesterday, I had to take a break. I had some nasty shrimp and got food poisoning. Didn't feel too good. Felt even worse this morning when I woke up with chest pain. But it's all good now. Turns out it was just gas. In any case, it's been a while since we've gone to the Spyro series. We did Spyro 2 last year. And I heard that if I'm into the platforming of the Spyro games, Spyro 3 really doesn't have that much of it, which I suppose is fair. That's kind of the trajectory a lot of these games go down, is they kind of lose the plot, I guess. That's kind of the mean way of saying it, but it just kind of goes off the rails as they try to figure out what it is they should do to keep things interesting. And in Spyro 3's case, they decided to make a whole bunch of other characters, including a kangaroo that has a lot of fans, I've found out. Instead of bringing back a character like Elora, I'm a little surprised. Well, in either case, I am pretty much completely blind to Spyro 3. I know very little of the story. I know very little of the villain, or anything that really happens. Playable Elora would have been kind of boss. I know, right? Because, well, you can play as Hunter in other games, but Elora never really came back, did she? Oh well. I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, huh? Alright, let's just get right into it and get this show on the road. And also, fingers crossed that my PlayStation 4 update later. It's always a system update with you. Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Presented by Toys for Bob. Game's a little loud. You know in Pizza Tower there's an optional rank called P? Yes, it's very well known about Pizza Tower's P ranks. Very well known. Audio seems fine. Maybe we can lower it down a little. Was it really just 100% for Spyro 2? Oh, well. It's good where it started. Oh, alright. I'll just leave it there. Sure, fine. Oh, that's right. You know what I forgot about? The millions of load times that this game has. An evil plot unfolds. Well, I would hope so. I mean, conflict drives these games forwards, you know. How's Activision still alive? Well, good question. Blizzard Activision kind of has been shooting themselves in the foot lately. You know, I think it is something that people kind of forget is that Spyro is a baby dragon. But, they just all kind of sleep out in the fields. Don't they, like, have houses? I'm sure one of those artisan guys makes coffee. You'd think they'd have, like, a bed. Wait a minute. There are no female dragons. Where are all these eggs coming from? Oh my gosh, trans mask dragons. And Hunter, I guess, decided to go back to Spyro's world. Sure, Hunter can just come by, I guess.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
All of them.
Excellent.
Wow.
Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now,
You remind me
stop
of
coming through.
the alligator from that one song in All Dogs Go to Heaven. Cutscenes are a bit quiet. I wonder if there's a slider to up speech but lower music. There probably is.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Why don't you dig the holes bigger? Bugs literally burrowed through the planet. Yeah, that's true.
Bring them back, Spyro.
Well, I mean, hey, she turned left at Albuquerque. That's how she got where she wanted to go. Okay. We'll leave the speech as is, but we'll turn down the music a smidgen. How's that? I think we'll see how that works. Now, what moves have carried over from Spyro 2, I wonder? Oh, it doesn't look like many. Yeah. Oh, well. All of them. Well, I guess a lot of them were very generic abilities. Swim, climb, hover, head bash. I don't... Oh, you know what? Maybe I was trying to hover, but it's probably because I wasn't, on a ledge that I didn't see it at first. Okay. Well, being able to swim is nice. Oh, an egg. Well, that's easy. Well, I guess we can leave now. Everything's pretty quiet now. Guess we'll just leave it as is. I think the cutscenes are just louder than the rest of the game. Hello?
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Alright. I can fix her. This is what Multiversus thinks Buzz is, a wizardy wizard. I mean... You know, when it comes to movesets, they, I mean, you gotta kind of stretch a little for Bugs, because he just kind of does whatever. Looks like Moneybags is holding a kangaroo hostage.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well,
How did you get here?
business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Wow. He has gone into straight up antagonist mode, huh? He's straight up working alongside the antagonist. I mean, I guess it makes a lot more sense then as to why he's blocking us at every turn. I will try to make this a 100% playthrough, by the way. That's just how I like my Spyros. Something tells me, though, I'm not going to be able to get 300 gems in this area of the game alone. But I guess we'll see. Hang on a moment. Hunter's gonna probably give me a gliding tutorial.
Yo,
Yep.
Spyro! I just found one of those portal thing in the jigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Okay. Yep. I know how to glide.
Something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get
Oh,
there by
right. Hovering's a different
hover,
button.
Just press the action button at the end of your glide. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
You were holding that? I seem a little less like a baby seeing these guys. Well, whatever.
This is a Superfly power-up.
No way! Oh, I could just use these. I don't have to unlock them.
Like this one. It will allow you to fly for a while.
Okay. All seems pretty basic so far. So I imagine instead of upgrading Spyro's abilities, the game's gonna... I guess instead of upgrading Spyro's ability, we're just gonna be focusing a lot more on, playing with the other characters instead. We're back to enemies dropping gems. Well, I mean, I guess you need an incentive to kill enemies. But that still means you gotta kill every enemy, doesn't it? Oh, well. Okay. Wait. Oh. You really enjoy watching my streams? Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Ami, or Amy. It's got a little bow on it. Born with the bow. Like Sylveon. And you could keep her for a pet or something, Spyro? Oh, marvelous. You're straight up evil now. Those Tiki guys, they look familiar. Aren't they in a level in Spyro 2? Hunter, you're teleporting
At the
again.
bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by...
Yeah, okay. They were evil Tikis, not exactly the same ones, though. Ah, yeah, you know what? Good point. I remember. A Sparks sign? Meet me back here later, Zoe. Oh, okay. Your YouTube's stinky right now? Why is that? Wait, is that a balloon? Are we back to balloonists? Bruce. Back to a lot of Spyro 1 stuff, it seems like. Yeah. Seems like they're taking a couple of the stuff that fits a bit better from Spyro 1. In terms of, I mean, we're rescuing dragons again. Although, they are babies. What's your collecting rankings? A collectathon rank is getting Banjo is your favorite. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie is definitely my personal favorite. But I don't know if I'd call it, like, perfect. There are some things about it that haven't aged the best. Namely, when it comes to the way that the notes are handled in the original version. Mainly in the way that the notes are handled in the original version. The fact that you basically have to do every level perfectly. I can do that, but I can't understand how frustrating it is for somebody who's not as good at the game. Especially if you're going for the stuff later in Click Clock Wood and Rusty Bucket Bay. Also, we are getting tons of gems in this opening area. Gosh. Hey, what are these 10 thingies?
I'm late for a dinner
Eggs?
party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Is that you, clones? Is that you, clone trooper? How weird the Tikis look in the remake. They have eyeballs. Oh, they look more like actual wooden statues in the original. How do you feel about the remake's art direction in general? Seems like it's kind of been the poster boy for a lot of discussions about things people really dislike about remake art designs.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
Why? I mean, not that I'm opposed to just collecting stuff to progress, but why does picking up the eggs make the other worlds appear? 5 rings. 5 gems. Uh-huh. There we go. Alright. It's fine, it does its job. It doesn't really retain the style, though. Spyro NPCs always looked like Muppets. I wagered that a lot of it is because they couldn't make them look better than that.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape. If you were to pay me, say, a small fee?
Yeah, alright.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Well, that's foreboding.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We get more money bags, punishment.
I reckon
I'll
you're
take
one
it.
of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you
Is this
know?
the center of the world, or like the opposite side of the world?
And they just left?
Yeah. And the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the ones
Opposite
too.
side.
Flying
Oh, okay.
ships,
I thought it was like
swords,
Journey to the Center of the Earth
you
type
name
stuff.
it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Goodness, the top half of her body is so thin compared to those hips. Well, in any case, let's do the first level. Sunny Villa. I wager this still has the mission structure from Spyro 2. And I know Sheila didn't look like that. You should do the new character levels immediately. Oh? Well, I guess I'll do that after this one.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town.
Rhinox.
and kidnapped the mayor.
Ooh. So we're back to like, oh, okay, so we're back to the Spyro 1 method where we have, instead of unique enemies per level like in Spyro 2, we have a group of enemies that are going to be in every level. I suppose there's some who might like one approach over the other. But I think having like a, for me personally, I kind of like when an enemy has like a unified force of when like the villain has a unified force of enemies like Kremlings, right?
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Well, when in Rome. I get to go where I roam. Oop. What is that? Oh, huh, we still have lives. Okay. Kind of would have oh, maybe not. It's still the PS1. I would have thought by this one they would have gotten rid of the lives. Oh yeah, it's my boy Spyro. I thought your boy was Shadow. Speaking of Shadow, actually, now that I brought it up myself, how's your, you know, your Sonic Shipping Generations game coming?
This Rhinox is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
Just ran into each other. All right. You know what? Didn't you hear? So there was discussion of a remaster of Sonic Generations going around. But the prevailing theory going right now is that the game is called Sonic X Shadow Generations. Or at least that's what the domain name of the website that they registered shows. Is that what the meme is about? Yep. Heard about the remaster, find it funny but understandable. Everyone's reaction isn't excitement but dread. Yeah, after Sonic Colors, I guess there's not much hope in there, is there? Actually, hold on. Isn't there normally... Did I miss it, or... does this game not have a cutscene at the beginning of every level? Those are gone. Huh. Now more laughing at murder. Alright, I can jive with that. Ah, okay, now I see what you mean. Well, we'll go get Sheila after this. We'll do what we can. Oh, no more laughing at murder. I see.
Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved.
Got it. That's been the same in all the games so far. Hello, Big Bex and Dolly Smith. Huh? A big chicken. Oh? Oh, yeah, that's how you were exposed? That's how... That's how you managed to become poisoned for the rest of your life?
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
I would have given these guys more Roman names. Why does Shadow have an extra quill? Gosh!
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders. Oh, it's doing a chicken dance.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Okay, buddy. Oop. So now extra butterflies just provide you with a 1-up. Oh, I see. What's this? Hello? Oh, I know about this.
I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess this is a preview of my Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered stream.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here.
Oh yeah, 90s? You fool. This was released in 2000. Spyro wishes he was Tony Hawk. I bet Tony Hawk wishes he was Spyro. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have been expecting, like, trick mechanics or anything. This seems pretty basic. Doesn't it seem kind of funny that skateboarding was in at the same time that baggy pants were in? I mean, that's just kind of begging your, that's just kind of begging everything to, that's kind of begging for your pants to get caught under the wheels. I did see someone with a skateboard at a convention I went to. They had Jonas Scott sign it. Who's Jonas Scott? Goodness, there's a lot of these. What are these things? So I noticed that, well, this game is set up a lot more like Spyro 1, actually. It still has the NPCs and everything, but the mission structure seems to be mostly gone. I mean, it seemed, aside from separate areas like this, I didn't get tasked with doing a mission. I just walked through the area. Oh. I keep wiping out. That's basically what talismans were, though. True, I suppose, but there's no mission log. At least I don't think so. Okay, why do I keep wiping out? Oh, I have to be facing the ground, don't I? Don't have that skater juice. I have skater juice, I'm cool. Okay, hold on. I gotta be facing the ground, don't I? I think that's what it is. Let's try it. Okay, yes, I have to be facing the ground. Spyro can't go backwards. Got it. I kind of expected this to play like Pro Skater, where you have to hold the button and then release it to jump. Tony Hawk Ride stream when? Oh gosh. You know, for an arena, I feel like it's got too many things in the way. Spyro could never catch these guys unless he was specifically on a skateboard. That's how it is. Oh, up here. Finish your new Big Bex parody and you swear it's really, really scary. What's so scary about it? What if we just stop this right now and play Tony Hawk instead? I'm gonna be real with you, Zalrog. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm probably going to enjoy this more than I will enjoy Tony Hawk. How do I get... Oh, there's one over there. I just realized how huge those lizards' heads are. It's because they got the thinky parts. There we go.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Oh, so... I'm not being rewarded. I guess this is better than Hunter specifically withholding those talismans from us. I suppose that's better. But... Here, he just happens to find them while I'm doing something else. He's totally lying to me. Big chicken. Goodness gracious. Dolly, I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that. I don't want to spam here, huh? Dolly, I'm giving you another warning. Oh, gosh, hold on. I gotta scroll up now because I was gonna read. I used to mistakenly think Spyro was from the Shadow the Hedgehog game. Excuse me? You thought it was like his pet or something? That's hilarious. I'm wondering what would make that connection. Miles. Hey! You're not Miles. Neither Morales nor Prower. Oh, I see. Alright, let me go complete Sheila's level and then we'll come back here. I I've yet to see someone draw Tails as Spider-Man. You probably just haven't looked hard enough. Why are we not allowed to spam? Because it clogs up the chat and prevents people from being able to communicate efficiently with each other. Well, like, do you think people normally are like, hey, just pack up the chat box with nonsense. Just fill it up with nothing. Huh? That's what we want to see. Sheila's Alp. That's probably the first time I've ever seen somebody use the singular form of Alps. Oh, Spiderhedge. Isn't that from that one comic arc where they had all those alternate universe Sonics? That's from like the one where Evil Sonic or Scourge showed up, right?
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our house.
Wait, this is where she lives?
Pete and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
She's from this place? Okay. Dolly, I warned you. Come on. I spelled it out for you. Okay, so... Gosh. Discord. Thanks, Discord, for making a very loud noise. Let me flippin'... Why is streamer mode not on? Give me a second. On. There we go. Okay, so Sheila's whole thing is that she jumps high. Makes sense to me. Is that an enemy? No, it's just a thing that... Okay. Goodness, look at how tiny her waist is. Oh, man. This is why I've been red for 6 years.
Get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
But I can... Can't I just... I can just do it... Oh, I see. It's not really a double jump, is it? She jumps really well, but her horizontal speed feels slow. Well, that sounds about right. No projectile, so no flame breath. Yeah. Both attack buttons do the same thing. Nothing up there. Can I swim? Okay, she can swim. A moose? Oh, that was an enemy. I see. Ah, right. That's the ground pound button. Why are they're wearing little Mountie hats? Wasn't expecting a moose to be an enemy in here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I gotta break those rocks. Okay, so she's got a stronger ground pound than Spyro does. I wish I could ground pound. Like, imagine just by doing a little flip in the air and then, like, willing yourself to fall harder, you do more damage. The world of Spyro has always felt kind of undefined. Vague fantasy plus vague stereotypes. You know what? I'll take you up on that one. That sounds pretty accurate. Yeah.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Takes this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
No. Thanks. Oh. Ah, moose. So in the last the two latest episodes, it has been, and your opinion has gone back, huh? Oh, was I supposed to do that? Well, I hope whoever lives there didn't mind. You can keep doing that higher jump forever. Interesting. Terrible pacing is very contrived conflict. Has gone from a 7 right back down to a 4, and it only took 1 episode. All right. Sounds beautiful. Sounds like the whole thing's been going according to plan. I watched a little more of Bee and Puppy Cat yesterday because I was sick all day. And, it's a little hard to follow sometimes. Hello? Oh. Watch that still. Only saw the web series, and the web series has a pretty cozy feel to it. It's kind of hard for me to describe Bee and Puppy Cat to people. It's a very cerebral show, full of lots of metaphors for stuff, but the metaphor is usually not clear at all. Like, what does this mean? I don't know.
Did you ever forget how to...
It's okay, thank you. Oh, right, rocks. Is it really just sitting out there? Oh, hello. Man, what would I do without you, Sparks Gem Locator? There we go. Let's get out of here.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
Man, so many people. It's a good thing we're catching these people right as the... What was the plan, Bianca? In this game, you unlocked it much later. It wasn't in the second game at all. Yeah, I mean, I also know it wasn't in the first game. But having it as a universal change, I think, is a good idea. Well, in the first game, Spyro had this roll maneuver that wasn't in the other two. And they added it back in for all 3 of them.
For the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
You know, there's a bunch of female dragons that are hatching out of the eggs, but again, I reiterate, there are no female dragons. This is the first game that really needs it because the worlds get big. Too big, you might say? Or are they a good size? Oh, that's true. Multiple maps.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
What are you looking at,
I
pussycat?
think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh, Hunter. No, I agree. Spyro's never afraid of anyone, ever. Yeah, I guess that's true, isn't it? Alright, now we gotta go back into that other level for that other area for Sheila.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Okay, that... Hey, Spyro, there are Rhinox everywhere. That's true. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower. Oh, okay. Yeah?
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Yeah, alright. Oh, okay, so this song just plays whenever it's a Sheila level. Good to know. You just know if Sheila was a guy, they'd be calling her Joey. All right, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. You know what? I just reminded myself of YOLO Crystal Fantasy. Shoutouts to Down Under Dan, the greatest DOS game ever made. I've never heard of that. But the way you're describing it sounds like it sucks. Nah, yeah, mate, yeah. Well, a little German slipped into there. Thought I'd pop in for some brekkie. The fake German laugh always gets me. It's a point and click where 60% of the game is a giant mine maze with visually identical maps. Oh, that sounds amazing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. goodness. A girl!
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Unrelated, here's an egg. Also, okay, thanks. Ooh. The orbs made a little more sense than everyone giving out eggs. Yeah. See, I thought they were gonna... you know, normally something like this, they're like, hey, if I give you this egg, will you just leave me alone? Don't tell him you saw me. Oh. Nice. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we can leave. Okay, thanks. Ooh, 9 hundo. Fancy. All right, next area. See some new NPCs, huh? I should probably check the guidebook to make sure. Lizard skating 2? Huh. Head bash that rock. What rock? This one? Oh. Not sure what rock they're referring to.
Hi, Spyro.
I guess I need to go back to that area with the skateboarding again? That should be this way, right? Yeah. Hang on. So I guess Hunter just happens to find a second egg.
All right. If you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge.
I might be able to scrounge up another egg. You might? Alright, can't wipe out. Got it. I guess that's gonna be the thing we do here now, huh? I see, they're in the middle. There we go. Oh!
Ah. Go get him, Spyro.
Finally done watching My Little Pony so I can move on with my life. You're not gonna move on with your life. You're still gonna talk about cartoon horses. This is my eternal punishment, isn't it? Well, you did it to yourself. Really. Okay, this doesn't seem that hard. I mean, it's the first one, so who knows? When I go to hell, my sentence will be reviewing horse cartoons all eternity. Yeah, fair. Oh, thank goodness. No! Oh, what was that angle?
Ah. Go get him,
Spyro's pretty good for being, you know, four-legged on a skateboard. Oop. Well, got you. I like the idea of eternal punishment being something mundane, but still technically torture because it's forever. Like forced to step across a plane littered with Legos in your bare feet. That's not mundane. Forced to wait in line at the DMV, and you can't sit down. What if you like your personal hell was something like, I don't know, you're just stuck having a stomach virus forever? There we go.
Whoa, that...
Right? That would suck. You have a permanent sense of nausea that never gets worse or better. Yeah, exactly. Or you have a permanently, like, bloated trachea that makes it, like, impossible to eat. But it's not enough to, like, you know, it makes it, like, impossible to eat, but, like, you could still have to drink, like, chicken soup all the time or whatever. Might as well look for that rock. Hang on a moment. Ah, there it is. So Spyro can break those rocks too. I thought just Sheila could. Oh, he's a pudgy one, ain't he? Yeah, nah, mate. I'm just thinking of Australian. I hereby sentence you to listen to the horrible sound of paper scraping against the table for eternity. I hereby sentence you to constantly hearing everybody in the room around you scratch holographic material. Ugh. Oh, it makes me wince. People clicking their pens. That one wouldn't do anything to me. Okay, so the Rhinox got wings. Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator.
Sorry, I thought you were an animal.
See a rainbow again.
Cloud generator. It's the Rainbow Factory! Sounds of scissors scratching construction paper is the worst. Ugh. Huh? Hold on, look at this. Spyro refuses to do the ground pound when he's standing on this platform. Why? He could do it just fine over here, but when he's here, he doesn't want to do it. Okay.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Why can't you? You're flying. Spyro just turns to the camera and says, "Hey, pal, let's not do that here." What are you looking at, pussycat? So, what do you suppose we're going to be doing at the Rainbow Factory today? Do you guys want to find out where the dyes come from? Emphasis on the dye.
Armor those enemies are wearing?
I don't want to look at the Pegasus. I don't want to look at the Pegasus device. Too bad. Okay, it's the Rainbow Factory, but it's run by Aperture. That sequel story was terribly stupid. The rainbows are probably highly toxic. It'd be like, Cave here. We found out that people love these little cute cartoon ponies. I can't blame them. They're the most adorable things I've ever seen. So we decided to distill that essence into color. And we've crushed about 4,000 ponies to make this one bottle of red juice. And we plan to sell it all across the country. Sure, those lame brains up there at the top with their big ideas are all telling me that it's a bad idea and I shouldn't go through with it. But if they have any, if they got to see the color and just how red it was, I'd bet they all changed their minds. So I'm going through with it anyway. Ponies, making them in the rainbows. Got it? Good. You!
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon, the sorcerer sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
Ah, yeah, fine.
Oh, yes. Precious,
Wait,
precious gems.
did that say yeah, whatever?
Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish.
I don't want your cupcakes. What am I supposed to do with these? He makes a dessert called the Sweet Apple Massacre. I get bile in my throat just thinking about that one. As you should.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the...
Yeah. I know what I'm about, Zoe. When are they gonna give me like when are they gonna give me a tip like remember to get your shortest glide to get your shortest glide just tap the X button and fall down into the pit, you moron. Sometimes I think about how the Cupcakes guy is still living in society and nobody knows who he is. It's Pinkie Pie. The book was pretty clear about that. It's Pinkie Pie.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
No, Sergeant Sprinkles. Are you sure? Sergeant Sprinkles also sounds like a pony name.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Good thing I rescued this one from the Rainbow Factory, huh? Sir, Master Sprinkles, sir. Wait, what is that? Hold on. Who is that cool guy over there? Oh my gosh.
Before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sunseed and keep
Jimmy Neutron?
Get it into the pot.
Hold on.
If you can't keep up with the sunseed, remember you can always hold
Jimmy
down the
Neutron!
charge button to move faster.
Oh my gosh, that looks like one of those... That sun looks like one of those cursed emojis that people would turn into a meme. That's a 90s mascot for sure. Yeah, look at him. Look how cool he is. Wish I was so cool. This is why we raise the sun, guys. Ow. Okay, probably should have... She is also Zatch Bell. I did not know that. Never saw Zatch Bell. Is the main character like a puppet? Or not the main character? I guess that's not the main character. Is that thing a puppet? Or a marionette or something? Although, you know what? Something off with your mic. What are you talking about? What's wrong with my mic? You do sound close. Lots of peeking. No peeking. Well, can't really do too much. Might be your headset. Well, I haven't changed my mic settings since the last time I streamed, but I have had a problem with peaking for pretty much ever. Never really been able to figure it out. I'm just a loud guy, what can I say? I've got big ideas, and the world definitely wants to hear them. I peaked once and it was all downhill from there. Oh, isn't that the truth? Okay, so do the same thing again and again, except the pathway gets longer? I see. Streams have very low audio channels in general. Interesting. I mean, I look at the levels, right? And I see what it says, and I'm usually in the yellow. Jeez. I guess that's where the sun is made? Nick seems to have made peace with it. It's not that I haven't... It's not that I've made peace with it. It's that I can't really fix it.
You can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think it might be a dud, though.
See, I'm simultaneously way too quiet, but I keep peeking. I don't know. Let me notice it when you're editing the videos. Hey, they have the egg thieves! Those cloud critters are offensively cute. I don't trust them. Yeah. No, it's not the first time we're collecting eggs. There we go. Brian. Glasses. Man, imagine being born with eyesight that bad. That sucks. Kinda makes me wonder why Spyro doesn't wear anything like that. Spyro is decidedly naked, isn't he? I mean, granted, in the original games, none of the dragons wore clothes, but now they all do, and Spyro does not.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these...
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got you. There we go. Me, I can see just fine. Also me. Glasses are cool. I want those. I'm gonna lie to my optometrist and she'll give me some.
It fell out of the belfry.
Doodad? You call an egg a doodad? Minutes. How do I get up there? Is there a way up? No, okay. This one only brings you all the way up to the top. I see. I gotta go around the long way then, don't I? Kitten Saucy was peak stupid. You have yet to see my final form. It's a shame that Spyro never really was as much liked as Crash. While both games had pretty earnest showings on the 6th generation, by the time they got to the 7th generation, there just wasn't much left. The evil spirits are the same as the Colossus in Spyro 2. Oh, yeah. I mean, they had that whole thing where you had to fly through the mall to get something to activate, too. I imagine there's going to be some things that are generally the same. Spyro ruined itself with the Japan the Spyro 1 changes that made no sense. I do know about that one. Yeah, that's just kind of a boggling decision. Okay. Just kind of a boggling decision overall. That's true. Spyro 3 did not release in Japan until this package came out. And they kept him the purple he's supposed to be. They didn't mess around with the colors and the cameras. It's the Jack series before the Jack series. Not quite so drastic, but a similar thing, yeah. Is this a Steam version? No, I'm playing on the PlayStation. Claire. That's not how I would normally spell it. Whoa, they made a rainbow. Alright, we got everything filled out. Pause the game. LR, LR, L2, R2, L2, R2 square. Nothing happened. LR. Oh. Hello? What? Huh? Okay. Alright, sure. Fine, no, we'll... You can undo it with the same code. I see. You can change his color, too. Huh. Please tell me it persists through cutscenes. Alright, let me look at these cheat codes. Blue. Got it. Up, left, down, right, up, square, R1, L2. Oh, excuse me. Up, left, down, right, up, square, R1, R2, L1, L2. Up, right, down, left, up, X. I'm blue. Pride glasses. Oh. L1, 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 L1. Up, down, up, down, up, down, triangle. Ooh. Switch only. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me change it. It's not Flat Friday anyway. Oh gosh, that doesn't look right. But that's Retro Spyro. The lighting engine is not treating him well. There's a 99 lives cheat code, huh? Alright, back to normal. Hold on. There we go. Yeah! Squid skateboard. Huh. Alright, hold on. And then... we'll make him blue since you asked for it. Up, left, down, right, up, square, R1, R2, L1, L2, up, right, down, left, up, X. Alright, we got blue Spyro. He's blue now. That's my attack. Spyro the Hedgehog. Right, that's where I just was. Okay.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Okay. Thanks, Clone Trooper. Interesting that the Pride glasses are only in the Switch version, although somebody probably modded them into the PC version.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Guys are smiling a lot. Can't get anyone out of the tiki. They don't care because they're having fun. Got a bunch of bushwhackers. Oh, a key. Wow, we haven't had key chests in a while. All right. What a blighter. I ain't sure you beaut. They're all dressed like Crocodile. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Ricky. Even that sounds Australian. Ow! Ow! Ow, my little dragon butt! Uh-oh. It's sensitive. And then Spyro melted in magma. It happens. You know how it is. Interesting that I respawned right there. But I guess that's because that's right where I found the egg, isn't it? That makes sense.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly.
Yeah, I know. Little surprised there was no invulnerability frames, though. I just got bodied. Hey, how come all these guys know Spyro's name? Did he, like, send a herald? What do you think, we're gonna do Spyro game? Oh gosh, I have no idea. Spyro never had the popularity that Crash did. What do you think this is? Spyro 2? No, this is Spyro 3. The bug is blue too. He's blue because he took damage. Sparks goes from yellow to blue to green, and that's your health meter. Lava is not instant death.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Curly. Where is the Tiki Lodge? Oh, I don't have you yet. Hello, moneybags.
Just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
Gosh. Get lost, loser. Oh, man. I'm loving the dialogue options. I totally get it.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
That's the worst Australian accent so far. Dude, imagine the clones all come down out of, imagine the clones all come down during the Battle of Geonosis and they're like, G'day mate, g'day mate, g'day mate, g'day mate. Why'd the wall just break? I bashed into it. I'm not catching this guy. Hang on a moment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aha. Isn't this supposed to be a speed ramp like in 1? Well, guess not. Yeah, it doesn't even, like, go downwards. So you just gotta run throughout the entire loop, I guess. Just keep your turns tight. Come on. Am I doing this right? Doesn't feel like I'm doing this right. Like, maybe there's some sort of power-up that I don't have. Because the ramp doesn't go down or anything, so it's not like it's a speed ramp like in Treetops in Spyro 1.
Are you the dragon looking for all those?
Well, that's not helpful. There must be some way. Oh, wait a minute. If I chase them the opposite direction... Can they jump back up? Now watch as they do exactly that. They do jump back up. I don't know. You said lava was also an instant kill, so I'm hesitant. Oh, they do. Okay. The question is, how do we get there? Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Is there another one?
Aye, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge.
Oh, there you go.
to catch him.
Well, you could have done that earlier. Sure, whatever. Oh, there it is. Oof. There we are. Now to catch that egg thief. No, no, no. Ooh. Gosh. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. Lost control there. Oh, you can't do this to... Uh-oh. Can't do this to me. What the heck happened to my speed? Ah! My speed got eaten. Oh. There we go. Kermit? You're not even green. Okie doke, let's get out of here. I noticed that there's an area we can't enter yet, so we'll have to come back later. In the meantime... There we go. Where is the chest? Should be around here somewhere. Alright, maybe don't do that. Alright. I have no idea how much of this I have done, but, we've still got another world to do, so before we make a basic check, we'll do that. Dang. Gosh, this is taking a while to load, isn't it? Hello? Oh, jeez. Sorry, I've got a really bad sprain on my shoulder.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode.
No.
Okay, I won't change.
I've heard that before. Oh, I remember somebody using that in a video. Have you been feeling, by the way? Hello? What is... Well, the food poisoning's gone, but I woke up with an immense pain in my chest. Worried it was my heart. It was not. It was just gas. Turns out that that's something that can happen when you have, that's something that can happen when you have food poisoning. You can get gas stuck in your stomach, and it feels like it's pushing against your heart. I also apparently have a massive sprain on my shoulder that I didn't feel before. Let's try time attack. Last time I had that, it was at Arby's. Ooh. Okay, so this is pretty typical. Glad we still got these kicking around. Only then did I get why everyone makes fun of them. I've never got food poisoning from Arby's, but I've gotten sick from shrimp twice. But I like shrimp, so I'm not gonna stop eating it. There we go. Not bad. Just had RBC in hell, everybody. See you on therapy. The insects were impressed, were they? Why were they impressed? Race the butterflies? Say hi to Verbalace for us. Oh, I can imagine some of these are going to get very tough later. The insects were so impressed, Sparks says. But Sparks, I burned them all with my fire breath, remember? In third? Man, I'm hitting all of the things. Okay, just gotta be careful. Hit the turns smoothly. No, I lost! Try it again. Have fun being stuck here for an hour? I don't think it'll take me that long. I know what I'm doing. I've had plenty of games where I've had to do plenty of challenges like this. Nothing any of the Spyro games have done compares to the turret section in Jak 2. Okay, so you can burn them. Good to know. There's first place. I gotta catch up. Back up. There we go. I did it. Told ya. Didn't take me that many tries. Give me an egg. I'm hungry. John. I could go for some eggs. Love those diners that have those gigantic omelets. Ugh. I don't know how many eggs they use. It might be like 5. think I've ever been at a diner in ages. They're all over the place by me. There's one that's open 24 hours. Let's see. We didn't go here.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Okay, thanks. Diners are great. Like, you'd want to talk about going to a restaurant that has variety. They got pretty much everything you could think of. Burgers, sandwiches, Greek food. Me when I come in at 3 a.m. and order Singer chicken finger and some milk. I don't know if they'd let you. Like, how would they price that? Okay, beach, right. This is just underwater. $50, yeah? I mean, the hard part is finding the chickens that have fingers, so I guess you're right. It's the pity meal. That's girl dinner. Kill the octopus. Alright, nope. Alright, I'd love to find out what's wrong, but apparently I am drunk. Girl dinner is full of sadness. Well, you probably would have been happier if you ordered more than one nugget.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Well, I can't break it open. How do I get to them? Oh, just break it on through. Oh, I was dead. Reigniting. I suppose it's a little annoying that all the enemies come back, because then you kind of don't know which ones you've already killed, and which ones you still have to get the, gems from. But you'll find out. Whoa! Oh, that wasn't an enemy. What's the saddest struggle meal you've seen? It's the hot dog cake for me. Not a struggle meal, but I remember this, I remember this 4chan thread about something called ice cream ramen. That was pretty disgusting. Corn dogs? No. They're talking about something else. Alright, buddy. I mean, I think beans on toast just doesn't look very appetizing. It was pickles? That's not a struggle meal at that point. That's like somebody going out of their way to be inflammatory. Like, you look at him and tell me there's a god type stuff. Hey, for anyone in chat, I still got those Mickey cartoons, and I wanna still show them off, but I don't know what would be a good day to do that. I still need to pick the tunes for this weekend, of course, but since I'm sitting on them, I might play them. I could play them today or tomorrow. That's okay. I just need to pick a different day. What the shell? They're my days off, and I do Tuesday and Wednesday nights personally. Well, we could just then we could just we could just take care of it tonight then. Sounds like a good idea to me. Planning to hang out in one of the general VCs tonight anyway. Ah, yeah. There. Where is... Flippin' ducks. What am I looking for? Okay, cool. Don't mess with me, octopus. Or maybe do. Did I beat him? I think I beat him. The camera's kind of close. Goodness, there's so many things in the water that wants to either A, kill me, or B, hide. And this camera just doesn't help matters. I mean, what about these?
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without
That's
a
Jimmy
crash.
again.
The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now.
Say super high-speed fluidity tunnel.
The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Okay, sure, I guess. Whoops. Oh, I see. Hit the mines once and you're done. I don't mean to hit him in the face, but I'm trying to get a move on. Okay, they give me plenty of space to look ahead at least.
We'll have to defeat
Yeah, I know. I have to defeat every Rhinoc. Every single one. There was another portal earlier that I didn't... Ah! There was another portal earlier that I missed I gotta go back for. I didn't realize there was gonna be so much more. Alright, so now that we have Sheila and Elora, we gotta have our Spyro... Well, it's Sheila, Elora, and Bianca. We gotta have our Spyro waifu tier list now. You know that, right? Elora's at the top, but, you know, we can have them fight for second place. There we go.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Gosh, when it talks about scientific stuff, it just sounds like Jimmy.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Good job, Stanley.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Egg in his lunchbox. Wait, what did they want the eggs for? Were they... It sounds like she just kind of gave them... They just kind of handed them out to whoever. Not to mention that the first egg is literally right in front of us, where Bianca says we're never gonna find him, so whatever. Hold on, let's try up there. Last message didn't show up on screen. Oh, I guess I missed it. Hang on. Elgato doesn't... Excuse me.
Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress.
Doesn't seem to have seen it on Restream.
The smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning. Smells like victory. Can she swim? That's right, she can. Okay. Can she swim down? No, okay. She can't swim... Okay, she can't swim down at all. Got it.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets.
Okay. Why are you lighting the bomb now? Why can't you just wait for me to get rid of all the turrets first? We're lighting the bomb now because we're dumb. Can you get rid of all the turrets before we kill ourselves? Think about child actors. Should they have more roles for kid characters, or do you think having an adult is better? I like when I see kids play kids. I find that to be, I always find kids playing kids to be very,
I
nice.
can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
How do I explain it? I generally think it's more, quote-unquote, real when you have kids play kids, right? However, there's also a kind of a whole host of problems you run into when you have kids play kids. Goodness, we got quite a few more eggs, don't we? For example, there's the whole thing of just how child actors are just generally mistreated, which sucks. Hello? Under the docks. The docks? And of course, you know how there's a tendency of abuse in the system, and I really don't appreciate that. Hang on a second. Okay, that doesn't break. I say if you can do it ethically, then you can do it. Yes, I agree. Jason! Jason! Because kids can't act. That's another thing you run into. There are some kids who just legitimately can't act, and you have to go through a lot more vetting to get to a kid who can act well. Yeah, there's some good kid actors out there. That's what I mean, though. You just have to go through a lot more vetting. Wow, these worlds are bigger. Pluto?
Our speedboat versus his new shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to?
I'll take on Pluto. These seals don't look baby-like anymore, they just look tired. I don't think they are babies. Well, here's our first boss fight, everyone. They sound like babies. Yeah, but when they all look like that, I can't really say they're all babies. I fights to the spinach cause I eats meat. No, fights to the finish cause I eats me spinach. I'm Spyro the Sailor Man. Toot toot. Maybe a skill point for beating him hitless. Well, that doesn't seem like it's going to be that hard to do. Why can Sparks look at me while I'm fighting this boss? I need to see what I'm doing, Sparks. Wait, he's healing himself. Sparks, come on, this is important. Oh, I got hit.
Wow, that's the first time Pluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent.
Yeah. Eyes fights, Blutos. Tell me that's not a Rugrats voice. It might be. We heard Jimmy Neutron earlier, like 3 or 4 times. You lose the shades on the boat. I didn't even realize that. We're gonna get some Terra Strong. Maybe? Maybe a little Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny is Spyro. He is? Yeah. Well, he was Spyro in Spyro 2 and 3, and in like in the 4th game, what was that one? Enter the Dragonfly. But I'm pretty sure after Enter the Dragonfly, he didn't come back until this. Yes, he came back for this. He actually re-recorded all the voice lines in Spyro 1 because that was somebody else. I mean, he redid all the dialogue just to make the voices consistent. That's true. It was Elijah Wood in Legend of Spyro. Little too on the nose, huh? How do we get up there, Sparks? Spyro 1 was Rocco? Maybe? Oh, how do I get up there? Oh, wow. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. That's a weird glide. Spyro 1, well, the Spyro series has kind of a lot of Nickelodeon in its DNA. You get less distance with the charge jump. I see. Spyro's infected with a Nickelodeon goop. And why is he blue? There we go. Mr. Krabs is the original Moneybags. That would make sense.
Try to handbrake U-turn during an inverted barrel roll.
Okay. Tack didn't feel too Nickelodeon, then I was sad when the cartoon happened. Oh, don't talk to me about the Tack cartoon. It's just disappointing in every way. Those video games are legitimately really fun, but the show? Awful. They did make one more game based off of the show, but, It's called, like, the Guardians of Gross or something. The heck are you pointing, boy? Surprised I didn't see more SpongeBob Cross Detroit becomes human memes, TBH. Spyro goop infection AU? What's with all those zombie infection AUs I've been seeing lately? Wait, did I really miss some? I don't... Oh, wait. Up there? Up there. There we go. Sheila levels always have tricky hidden stuff. There's a normal name like Jared. It's funny, all these baby dragons have names like Jared and Claire and whatever, but then the ones in Spyro 1 are named things like Alistor and Gemrock or something. And then Spyro's Spyro. Those are old people names. Oh, they change their name when they reach the age of 40, I see. That's right, they had to modernize for the new millennium. I want Spyro to be purple again. Actually, I want to see how he looks like in a different color. Let's try black. I bet that looks sick.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Up, left, excuse me, up, left, down, right, up, square, R1, R, excuse me, up, left, down, right, up, square, R1, R2, L1, L2, up, right, down, left, up, down. Oh, that doesn't look very nice. If they kept the other color... If he kept the yellow highlights while his main tone was still black, I think that would look really good. If he's red, he'll be a Swedish dragon. Oh, good to know. Yeah, I think he should keep the yellow. Let's keep the glasses, though. Thanks, guys. Midday Gardens. Entering Buzz's dungeon. Who's Buzz? Also, we're back to balloons from Spyro 1.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Oh, Zelrog was right.
Afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a
Ski-daddle, ski-doodle. I've turned this dragon into a noodle.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
She's busy here, sitting.
Oh my. What the devil?
Well, you sure look like you were created just to be a boss. Not quite as much build-up as Gulp and Crush, though.
When I
Oh,
heard the
hey,
sorceress was
Sheila.
planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Alright. Oh, okay, simple. Ow! Okay, I think I get the gist. Normal summer day down under. Yeah. I mean, who could forget that whole summer that Australia spent burning? There we go. I don't think we really needed Sheila for this boss fight, but sure. The burning. The Emu War. Okay, I'd better be careful. Oof. Wasn't there floods after the fires? There was the lightning. There were the 4 titans they had. The frost titan, the wind titan. I meant Australia. Oh yes, there was. Who knew emus would learn how to use guns? Well, the interesting thing about the Emu War is that once they basically stopped having it be a war, it was a lot more successful. Essentially what they did is after they had like an official group of people from the government try to kill him and fail, they said, "All right, look, we'll just have the government pay for people who bring us emus, right?" And yeah, I don't really have much interest in playing Pal World, I'm gonna be honest. Ow. Well, that boss isn't very interesting, is it? I've talked about Pal World once or twice before, and while I don't think the designs are similar enough to literally call them plagiarism, it's clear that they want you to think of Pokemon when you look at those designs. And I just think that's kind of lame. But I'm sure the actual gameplay is fine and all. I just don't have much interest. Kind of bummed out some of those designs aren't real Pokemon, though. It's so obvious. Yeah, right? Like, there isn't much you do in this fight. Even the... I mean, it's better than the boss fights in Spyro 1, I guess. There. Well, that was easy. Grayson. 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 Okay. Yeah, that boss really did just kind of show up and that's it. From this has been brought the discussion of why isn't Nintendo very hands-on with Pokemon? Because they don't manage the property at all. She used a rabbit of all things. No, it was a Rhinox. She turned it into a rabbit and then into that thing. Because she did the spell wrong or something. Should they allocate all their iconic IPs to other companies and are just the sole rights holders? No. So the games that Nintendo actually develops, right? That's your Marios, that's your Zeldas, that's like the Mii games and stuff like that.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Yeah, well, Ripto was way worse than you. Wonder why they decided to hand it off to TPC then? Because Nintendo and Game Freak did a joint effort to create TPC for the express purpose of handling the Pokemon IP, because they knew it was going to be bigger than either of them. The TPC is split 3 ways between Game Freak, Nintendo, and itself. We gotta find Sergeant Bird. Real fake portals. Yeah. Don't you hate opening up a portal and going somewhere and then you're somewhere else? Dave. Just flippin' Dave. How did it felt about Scarlet Violet's stay on release? Well, it made a lot of money, so they don't really care.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
Hello.
The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Sure.
What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc.
Gosh, he's become way more vindictive than he was in the last game.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So
I'm waiting for him to say, the Hall Monitor.
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just
Oh, gosh.
Well, if it's peace and quiet
Is that-
you should stay
Is that,
clear of my
is that Palpatine?
I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Wait, hold on. What was that from? Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated is an IRL quote. Who said it? I'm trying to remember where I heard that quote before. Alright. Mark Twain. Ah, okay. Samuel Clemens. Marky Twain. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Not him.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Alright. Oh, I don't have limited ammunition. In fact, I have infinite ammunition. Megamind, that's the one. No, that's the one. That's where I know it from. That's the meme I remember seeing it from.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
I like her accent. Why are they French if he's British? I don't know. What, Sheila? Well, I mean, Sheila's Australian and she's apparently from the German Swiss Alps. Can I fly forever? Oh, I can.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the attack button, sir.
How dare you speak to a commanding officer? Thought the next character would be faster horizontally. Haha, no. Well, if they were faster horizontally, it would probably be more annoying to play. Wait, what? How do I attack below? I can't. Okay, that just makes me look below me. Why are they throwing flowers at me? Birds versus gardeners. Oh, I'm dead. His tongue's sticking out and everything. My goat. Wow, you already like him?
Sir, this...
Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to blow up those crates. Favorite is the next one. Sheila is not bad. Okay, I have no idea how to break that. One of the hummingbirds will no doubt tell me.
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
Sounds good. Oh!
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position...
Oh! I see. I need these to... Okay, I get it. Siegfried, what a name. It's a powerful name. Is that not... Okay, how do I break this? You'll find out later. Okay. Good guess, but actually no. I'm waiting for Bentley, honestly. What's with the moles?
Request permission to cheer, sir! Hip hip hooray!
I didn't grant you permission. You're court-martialed. What are those? Why do they have little hats on? Hello? Okay. What are those?
Keep fighting a good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm, right behind you.
Okay, there's got to be some way for me to ground pound or something to break the... They're gonna have to give me a tutorial somewhere. This track needs to be longer. No, you're right. It's not very long, is it? Oh. There it is. That missile. Okay, well now I gotta carry this all the way back. There we... Oh! Hello? Also leads to a secret area. Okay.
I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
You're not wearing any briefs. We can add those hummingbirds to the waifu tier list, by the way. What's the point of those little like moles? Was this mode in the original game? Could you aim downwards like this? Yes, it was. Oh, okay.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Thanks. Hold on, we're not done yet. Got more to do. A lot of fire. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Thanks. But we're not done yet. There's still some more. Where are those gems? Oh, hello. Goodness, these levels are getting tall, aren't they? Very, very, very vertical. Whoops. Ooh, hello. More over this way. What are those moles about? Let us not question the flying penguin. Oh, I wasn't going to. Why? Do you wanna? I'm curious what the moles are really here for. If they're for like a skill point if you kill all of them. A 1-up. It is a skill point, looks like. I might go ahead and do the skill points later. Then again, since I am here now... Oh my gosh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. Man, how many more of these gems are there? Really putting them everywhere. Come on. Where are you pointing to? Oh. Gosh. Alright, well let's try to get all of the, let's try to get all of those moles then. Not really for anything, but I mean a skill point is nice, I guess. Oh, you can't refill. I see. There's definitely more. Must be down to 1 or 2. Probably. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, this song is getting a little grating. With how long these levels are and how big they're getting, would have preferred 1 or 2. Still one right next to the missile pickup. Oh, is there? Didn't even realize. I don't see anything. Unless it's down here. But I don't think they would do that. Right, let's go check out the one right by the missile pickup then and see if that's it. I don't see it. I don't see any. It shouldn't be that hard to find, right? Oh, there's one. There it is. Alright, now let's get out of here. That gets a little boring. Do 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 do. Okay, well now we can go back to our first level we tried out. Hold on, gotta deal with this joker. Nice. Trixie. Some of the skill points are like, get to this location, or just stand on here, and others are like, beat the final boss without taking a single hit, sort of things. Spooky Swamp. Hold on, what was the first level I went into? Oh, wait a minute. I remember now. I need to go back. Hey. The hitless bosses can be tricky. I think the hardest is one for Bentley. Bentley can't jump, right? He can. Oh, he can. Okay. Where it said dogfight. Was I supposed to look for a secret exit somewhere? Yeah, I went to the guidebook and it said, a dogfight. Here, well, let's just do time attack. Let me show you. Hunter's dogfight. Look for Hunter. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. There he is.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course.
Where'd that happen?
Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners.
Oh, okay.
Sheep, here I come.
Good job, Hunter.
Whoa! Looks like look out, sheep.
That's not what I was expecting would happen immediately. What?
Whoa! Looks like
What? What's hitting me? Oh, it's this, like, blast attack. I see no reason why Spyro couldn't do this. He can't penetrate the armor. He can't repel force of that magnitude. Anything else? Where are you? Where's the last guy? Where is he at? Where is it? Come on, I didn't... Oh, there it is. You evaded. Excuse me?
Whoa! Looks like
What happened? Must have fired that bomb at me or something. Oh, I see. Yeah, they launch it from behind. So if you attack them from the front, they most likely won't get you. Although you can't see them because the plane is so large it hides the projectile. Anyway, giving Hunter... The reason why Spyro can't do this is because Hunter needs something to do. Life as Hunter truly is hard mode. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
check it.
The Tater? That's a good name. Yeah, you look like a tater. Did they name the eggs before they hatched? Hunter named that one. Oh, I can believe that. That would be so cute if all the ones Hunter named were like... He's like really uncreative, so they're called Hunter Jr. Okay, and then the other level was this one. They really elaborate on who Allura and Hunter are. Just friends of the professor. That's what it seems to be. I mean, Hunter is called Hunter, I assume because he has an arrow, but you never really see him shoot stuff with it. And then Allura just kind of does whatever. Is she a princess? Where? Where is
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends.
Oh.
If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Launch. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
Oh, I see. Where is Ripto from? Because he's not from Avalar. These guys are too happy. I don't trust them. You don't trust anyone. He apparently hates dragons, so he was from some place that had dragons, but Avalar doesn't have any. I mean, I don't think you could hate them so viscerally if you've never seen one. Toucan Sam looking sons of guns. Whoops, dropped his head. Let me just, yeah, there we go. Also, didn't I just kill you two? How are you back already? They just respawn when you're not looking, I guess. Whoops. They just respawn when you're not looking. What the heck? Whoa, whoa. The auto aim isn't very fast, is it? Nor is it very good. Oh, jeez. I think it's better than on the PS1. Yeah? Well, that's good, I suppose. I mean, this game does have some nice quality of life improvements. Oh, I'm dead. Do I gotta put them all back over? Nope, guess I gotta put all the heads back on. Before putting them on the bodies, put them all in the center platform. It's a skill point. Oh. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh my gosh. I can't avoid these stupid birds. Bird on bird violence has to stop. It wouldn't be such a big problem if it wasn't for the fact that these birds, these enemies respawn for some reason. They're like the only enemies in the game that does that.
I'm playing a game.
Oh gosh, this music. It's kind of driving me up the wall right now. Ugh. Oh, they don't do any damage. I see. Gosh. I just want to get through.
When you find it.
All right. I was like, is that, did I do it? These little, yeah, these little aiming things. The lower aiming reticle thingy is actually really nice, and I'm kind of surprised that more games with flight mechanics don't have something like that. In terms of gameplay, I do think Sheila's the best side character. Yeah, kind of just, you're doing the same kind of thing you do with Spyro. The pace is nice. Where's the last headless one? Ah, there it is.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
The sparkles are new? Oh, so like let you know?
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Okay, now we can exit this. Actually, you know what? I think we made good progress today. And I'm feeling a little tired because the sickness didn't let me get much sleep last night. I think it'll be a good call if we stop it here. About an hour early. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Because I got to take a day off already. Give me a second. Alright. I gotta turn the game off. Gotta remember, remove the disc from the menu. It's being very cooperative today, which is nice. I love when the PS4 is cooperative. All too often, it spits out the disc early, and I don't like that. That's no bueno. And you have to turn up the PS4 like this, otherwise it yells at you. Well, thank you all, co-pilots, for sticking with me with another stream. I'll be back with more Spyro Year of the Dragon tomorrow. So that should be fun. Or it should continue to be fun. I just need to get some more sleep is all. I'll be back more with this some other time. Aside from that, we'll be watching the cartoons in the server tonight. Because I couldn't get people to come for them over the weekend, so we're doing them now. That should work out for me. I'll see you all later. Have yourselves a very good afternoon, a good night,